Well, hello there, shirlierox here. Welcome to Surviving the Aftermath. We're starting a new game. We're going to see some tutorials and we're going to play some game. It's all about surviving after an event, which we can set up now at the start. So there's different scenarios we can do. So we can have a few different scenarios here. We can have the cities are demolished, but nature prevails. So that's temperate and humid. 40% humid soil. So I'm just going to say that's easy, medium, hard. I'm going for easy. Okay, catastrophes. We can have extreme weather, occasional catastrophes, or frequent. And let's do that a little bit harder. Okay, resources. I'm going to go for easy starting resources. Survivors. We can have hardened individuals. So we basically start off with 8 and 4, 7 and 3, and 6 and 2. Who do I fancy? Let's go for the misfits. And challenge, I'm gonna go for quite easy on that one. Gatekeeper. So sometimes it feels like you're not alone, whether it's an invisible guardian or just pure fate. It feels like someone's watching over us. So this path is challenging, worth the risk. Tough road to walk, never unfair, suffering or success. So anything is possible, challenging but fair, or lenient and helpful. Let's go for the easy one with that. Okay, we can choose our flag. So we are, I really want to do like a white flag. If I can change, can I change the colour of the of this? I don't think I can. Okay, let's continue. We are the mighty panda clan. Okay, and my colony name, you can do random names here. Put your own in as well, so we can call ourselves Toxic Town. My colony motto is what shall we have? Let's drink tea, because I am British and we do love a good cup of tea, so let's continue. Okay, start the game. So from what I've seen so far of this, you start off with a bunch of people. You get to do various resource gathering, you get to collect resources like water, and you get to build accommodation stuff and choose how you want to build up your base. So let us dive in and see what it's all about. Okay, here we go. Here's my hardy bunch. Let's check them out. Whoa, is that a dog? Okay, so we've got various things on. So look, pollution, nuclear waste. Hazardous radioactive material must be cleaned before the soil can be used. Removing it requires an operation environmental station. So yeah, we ain't got time for that. We haven't even got anything like that. Okay, there's a look at this. Can I zoom in? I really want to look at the majestic deer. What makes a deer majestic? Anyway, so we've got a couple of controls things here, tutorials. So basic controls. Interestingly enough, which totally made me go, huh? You can play with an Xbox controller. That might be kind of fun. I'm doing mouse and keyboard at the moment, but that does sound... I've never played a game like that, with a strategy game with base building with something like that. Might be worthwhile doing. Right. 8 colonists are homeless. We've got to build some shelters. Let's unpause it. Let's do the advanced controls. So we can rotate the camera with... I think it's hold down the right mouse button. Yeah, hold the right mouse button and we can rotate round and we can zoom in and out with that. And we can... Are you going to let me zoom? Oh, it's actually the wheel. Hold down the wheel. Maybe it's different on different keyboards. Okay, we need to build shelters. So we need to build shelters to home us in. So there's a couple of choices for shelters we can do, interestingly enough. So these are our resources along the top. So we've got 8 people. Now, if we build a tent, it's you can only put 2 people in that. It's 2 planks and 5 plastic. I've got 35 plastic. Now, if you do a bigger one, that can hold 6 people. So we've got a combined total of 12 with 10 of that, 20 of that, 10 of that. Whereas these, so it seems a no-brainer to do an emergency shelter. So they do take a bit more space, but we're going to go ahead and stick these down. Standard. It's a standard thing. Actually, do you know what we'll do? We'll do a little tent as well, just so we can see what they both look like. So there we go. Now these are going to slowly get built up by these. Pops up quite nicely in the graphics. We speed this up as well, 1, 2, and 3. So there we go. We are building it. The little tent is quicker, of course. And the bigger tent Yeah, that takes a while to do because we've got a funnel. Okay, finished building our 2 things. Now, we should be able to do work areas now. Cool. So, work areas are things that you assign people to go and work in an area to collect resources. I think we click on the stockpile and then we say move work area. So we're in this area at the moment. Let's do this area here. And we do need to build a water source. So we're gonna get one of these down. So come over here, go to this, get a water thing. Now I think water source can be done on like fertile soil. So this is nuclear waste, so it's going to get polluted. So we want normal ground, which I think this is here. If you look over here, gives you an indication of where you can and can't plant it. So I'm going to do it over here, right near the edge. Nice. So we've got a little water well there now. Right, area of effect. So some buildings have static areas in which they operate. If these overlap with identical structures, like 2 water wells, both suffer production penalties. Space them out enough to get full benefits. Okay, so that's quite interesting. So it does make sense not to build these too close. Okay, your colonists. Let's learn more about them. So the top bar up here shows your colonists. First are the carriers, who are vital for moving resources and constructing buildings. Be sure to always have a few at hand to keep up with logistics, construction and repairs. The second icon is the total population. Let's get... When do we get to the point where we get jiggy with it and we make more people? Ooh, we've got a big blockade over there. Gate ruins. Rebuild the collapsed gates from the build menu to attract more people to join you. Ooh, that might be worth doing. Right, plastic and metal. So once you set your stockpile to collect planks and concrete, it's time to take advantage of those big plastic and metal deposits. Build a recycler near a plastic deposit. Where does one find plastic? Ooh, look at the map. Look at the map. It's glorious. So, which was it for plastic? It was a recycler. Wait a minute, it's plastic in the middle of the forest there. Okay, we're gonna put that there. So, food production. We need food to survive. Open the food category and select one of the various food producing buildings. Okay, wait a minute, what does it say? It says advisable. Oh, basically, make food, don't die. Okay, so we've got a couple of things. We've got a trapper, small field. Let's go for a little small field. And do we only need one thing for food? And a fishing hut as well. Okay, place that there. I don't know if this is going to be over the top amounts of food, but we'll give it a go. Let us learn how to plant some crops. So, fields and greenhouses can grow crops. At first, you can choose either fast-growing corn or more bountiful potato. Press the select next button to pick one. Your colonists grow the type of crop until you change it. I'm thinking I'm going to grow potato because we get medium yield, but they grow slow. And I've got quite a lot of food there by the look of it. Adjusting worker slots. Right. Buildings have 1 or more colonists working in them. You can increase the productivity by adding extra people. Or take out some to assign them elsewhere. Right, so I need to select it and highlight the button. So we've got like have we got like one person working in here? So if we click that, we'll have 2 people in it. We'll help them to get rid of this plastic, because get some plastic. look, is this how recycling works? So it looks like we're just chucking the plastic in that and burning it, or we put it in the who knows how I don't know, it's science. It's science, that's how we're doing it. Okay, storage types. So a multitude of resources are stored in different buildings based on their type. So we've got a stockpile, which has construction materials. Food storage has food in it. Warehouse, refined items, and a general storage. So I've got my tent and the other thing there. I've got food storage, which apparently I've got no food in. I've got this bunker, which does have some food in it. Someone's yelling inside a tent. What's going on? Why are you yelling? Suddenly, muffled cries for help are coming from one of the shelters. You rush in to look what's going on. Instead of a colonist, you find a large hole in the middle of the floor. The shelter was apparently built on top of a small sinkhole. I'm gonna have to use some planks. Let's try and get them out. You order a nearby colonist to fetch planks. Together, you fashion a set of crude ladders to lower down a sinkhole. The fallen colonist climbs up rattled, otherwise unscathed. The hole is filled in carefully to prevent... Okay, so that's cheered them all up. What are these all doing? Oh, I want to zoom in more. They're dancing? I don't know what they're doing. Okay, pollution deposits, now. So, the post-apocalyptic landscape still holds some scars, so they've got to be cleared. For that purpose, unlock the hazmat engineering technology in the security branch of the tech tree. Okay, so we need to go to the tech tree, and we need to unlock security and hazmat. I've got like no science points though, so that's going to be something we're going to have to do later on. We've got an injury. So, one of your colonists is injured. Injuries and other conditions can be healed by a medic. Build a medic's tent and have it staffed to treat the injury. Okay, so we're going to have to do this then. Somebody's got a little bit injured, so burial pit. Don't want that. I want a medical tent. And let's build that there. Now, can we click on something and say priority? Yes. So we'll put that on high priority, and then that should hopefully get built first. Okay. I have no free carriers left, but you're going in there to get treated though. Oh, there you go. Someone's finally getting treated. Is this going to be a science thing? 2 colonists approach you with sparkling eyes. An old landfill has been found. Not too far from here. Although it smells, it might have kept scavengers away, and it might have lucrative stuff. So they want 2 tools and 2 clothing to go and investigate. Let's go and get them to dumpster dive. Right, so what did he get? So they've come back with a disease, and infected, and some meat. That really was not worth sending them for. Yeah, you're glowing. So we're gonna have to treat you again. The gate. So we need 15 metal for that, 20 planks. But yeah, we could do this. Okay, it's one of those random events I selected. So before the apocalypse, people said that when you see a shooting star, you can make a wish. It'll come true. It's hard to believe because nowadays, when you see a shooting star, we always hope to live through the day. Right, meteorites might hit buildings. Reserve enough construction materials for repairs. Build better shelters to keep... Yeah, this isn't going to go well, is it? Okay, we've actually finished building the gate now as well. Excellent. So 2 days until a strike as well. Only could hide inside the building. So we've got a gate there. Hopefully we're going to build that. Well, we have built it, but hopefully people are going to come. And it looks like they are. So survivors are seeking shelter. Some folks say they saw deer roaming in the radiator zone. Sounds like pure nonsense. So who's this then? Satoshi. Sounds like he's a scientist. So yes, I'll have you. Right, so what does this say? Access to the world map. The world map is now open and other survivors start arriving at your gate. And among our specialists who are ordinary people with extraordinary skills. They can go on missions on the world map to explore and gather supplies. Seen something interesting. Let's have a little look. Right, they spotted a vehicle stuck down a deep crevasse. Let's try. So the climber is lowered down to an old 4x4 truck. She grabs an item for a broken glass window. So we've got components, but you are injured. We've got this dude here, level 6. So let's learn about action points. So action points are something we use on the world map. Movement takes 1 AP per hex. So actions like scouting, attacks, also cost AP. The amount of APs depend. Okay, so can I? Yeah, I want you to go over here and get me some jerky. Okay, it's collecting me some. Okay, he got me some jerky. Are you coming home now? Scouting. Right, the world map is divided into sectors which must be scouted one at a time. Push onwards on the map to reveal new locations. Select specialist, move over an unexplored sector and confirm the location. When it's highlighted with binoculars, it drains action points for the rest of the turn. They are filled twice a day. Okay, so he's got no action points at the moment. Hopefully he's coming back with some delicious jerky. And that is all I'm going to show you. So, and that's it for now. So, yeah, this looks really cool. So, if you would like to see some more of Surviving the Aftermath, let me know. I like what I see so far. I like all the buildings and the fact that it's slowly building up, and you know, we're gonna get more people doing some more research. So if that tickled your pickle and you want to see some more, let me know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.